This is the Archipelgo version of the game. Use the menu and choose Archipelgo to connect. Created by a whole group of people who've worked really hard on this. So now that we are in the game, hey look, Archipelgo!
Yeah! You did it!
So now I can join in on the world that I had put in. You have to enter it, like, manually. Like, you can't just use the keyboard.
Oof.
So, in the future, all this stuff would be done before saying, yeah, I've connected. No password. Successfully connected. Oh,
nice.
And then you acquired home point stone. And then just, oh yeah, here's all of like the tier 0 stuff. Or sphere 0 stuff that you get. Acquired a Phoenix syrup for myself. So it tells you the stuff that you're getting, but it doesn't like stop the game to tell you this. But also, even though this isn't part of... Yeah. So this is, as always, still a sequence break. I still... Even in the Archipelago, they were talking about... Like in the Discord, they were talking about, oh, the milk check in the desert. I still don't know who wants milk in the desert. I still have no idea about that. I do hope that they wind up making like a starting location randomizer at some point, so you can like change where you spawn. Because this spawn point is kind of the worst. Okay, no, I mean, like, even on top of that one tower, you can get out from there. I don't want to know what those eye-like things are. I don't like that the map grows. Like, I wish that there was an option where just, like, the map was already filled out, so I didn't have to make it myself. But I guess this is a good way of finding out, like, where I've been. So I can just check the map and be all like, oh yeah, I've been in this place. Alright, so there should be an enemy just ahead over here. I'm fine. And, of course, the Archipelago doesn't yet have fish percent implemented, unfortunately.
You say that like you're surprised. When,
no,
you
I'm
know...
not surprised.
When, as you well know, that was something you came up with.
I'm not surprised, I'm just saying, it's unfortunate that they didn't... Oh, right, the party's maximum level is actually a setting that you can adjust in the YAML. You can unlock the ability to have a higher max level. Obviously, I have to change my class to the most interesting looking one. So they did adjust some of the text. Huh, the learner spin. Neat. We don't have the money to stay the night.
So I assume you chose the equivalent of Triforce Hunt goal, right?
Yeah, the clamshells.
Yeah, and not the one where it's like beat the final boss, right?
Yeah, no. Oh, that reminds me, that last guy that I talked to, wasn't he selling clamshells? Good point. I need the clamshells.
Hey, it's a good thing I'm here to remind you of your goal.
How many do I need? That's a good question. Where can I look into and see the amount that I need? A dog bone. Clamshell. Clamshell. Oh my gosh, that's actually a lot of... Oh, no, no. I own that many. Oh, that's what that is. I thought I was just buying multiples. Still, though, 7 clamshells already. Alright, if I try to look on this... If I look, what, on the tracker page? No. Yeah, I don't know what all those, like, red circles are. Are they just a bunch of different checks?
Sorry, circles?
On the map. Um,
Those are probably.
yeah, they seem to be checks. Yes.
That is a little annoying that they're red. Because usually, like with Archipelago tracker stuff, red means, oh, that's a check there, but you can't access it yet.
Well, to be fair, it doesn't think that I can access this area. I'm not supposed to be here.
Oh, your sequence breaking. Got it. Well, be prepared for the tracker to be very confused.
I might have noticed something. So, in
What
the in-game randomizer, there's a city NPC who will warp you to, like, the main city. If the game decides that you can't go there, it'll just warp you there. However, So normally, like, if you start off at vanilla spawn and you come all the way here to the desert, it'll just, do that. Oh, hey, it looks like you can't go back to to the city. I'll bring you there. However, I came here to the desert. I might not be able to go back to where I was before. I might not be able to go to anywhere else. And the person isn't here.
That could be a problem, yes.
Especially since I already set my home point up here. So I can't warp back. And, like, I don't think that, like, saving and restarting would fix the matter. Because, like, in the... like, the vanilla randomizer has the thing where the person will just warp you to Castletown, essentially. The vanilla game, if you sequence break into the desert early, you can get the ferry pass and travel across the ocean. But in this, unless there's some guarantee that I can get an item that will help me. Because I also didn't see any, like, warp crystals or anything. So did I already soft lock this? I mean, I'm testing things. This is
Yeah,
good information
like
to have.
this is the time to test stuff like this.
To learn, like, oh, hey, if I just go into desert, that's bad.
Yeah, like what level of sequence breaking is literally going to mess up everything. It did warn against sequence breaking, so I'm really hoping that they'll.
I mean, like, this is, like, the best known sequence break in this game.
Yeah, it makes me
And
wonder
there
why they
was
didn't
talk.
have the guy.
Yeah, there was talk in the Discord about, oh, you can just put, like, an NPC in. Wait, you can get this chest without a Quintar?
Looks like it.
Oh my gosh. Wait, Pacifist might be possible. If you could get all three of these lookout chests without a Quintar, you could theoretically go through the entire game in vanilla on 2 fights. That was a discussion and a half that I've had some years ago about the possibility of pacifist percent.
What are the 2 required fights?
I believe you need to fight. There's an enemy that you have to fight to get the Ibex spell. You need to get the Ibex spell to get the Owl, or to get the custom Quintars, like the golden Quintars. In fact, I don't think you can even get custom Quintars without fights, anyway. But you need the Ibex in order to get the Owl. and you have to fight in order to get the ibex. And the other one is the final boss battle. However, notably, if you notice when we talk to some of the NPCs, they say, oh, if you want a Quintar pass, you have to have a certain number of crystals. In normal vanilla gameplay, it's expected that you'll just go through the process of the game and get a Quintar flute instead of getting all the crystals to rent a Quintar. However, it is almost possible, very close to possible, to get enough crystals without a single fight. Strictly speaking, I believe it's possible to get every crystal in the game except for one of them without having even a single fight. Some of them seem to require fights, but you can juke out the enemies and don't actually need to fight.
Huh.
So, how many crystals do you need in order to get the Quintar Pass? You can get one less than that number without a fight with the stuff that you have at the very beginning. I will point out, you cannot get a fish without either owl, ibex, or Quintar. However,
you need a fish to get to the fish race.
Yeah.
Sorry, you need one of those to get to the fish race.
Yeah, you need a mount, any of the mounts, but you just need at least one of them to get to the fish race to get a fish. I. You need something. And with the fish, then you can get a lot of other progress. Again, if you can get. Yeah. If you can get. Wait, how do you get the Quintar again? I'm trying to remember. I think. Right. The Quintar flute, you just have to make it to like the Quintar enthusiast's hut. Which you can almost do without a battle. Except that there are some bullies in the way that basically ambush you if you go along a specific path in the rolling Quintar fields. And will force you into a fight. However, it is possible to go around them. I do it all the time in randomizers. But in order to get around them, you need a mount. And oh hey, it's the milk jack. Acquired a potion from yourself.
Now you know the person who needs milk.
Yes, and knowledge is power. Okay, I think this is the one. So, I'm trying to remember. I believe. So, if you can get enough crystals for the rental Quintar without having a fight and without needing any mounts, then you can rent the Quintar, go around the bullies, get the Quintar flute, get the fish, get to the spot to find the ibex, do that one fight for the ibex, get the owl, go through the final dungeon, which again, pretty sure you can wind up doing without a fight. I would have to test it. And then go to New World and fight. And do the final fight as your second fight of the game. Yeah, this is where you need. So I believe there are specifically 3 crystals that you can just about get, barely, just about get, without needing a mount. But unfortunately, you need a mount for all of them. But it's so close. One of them is actually in this very desert. In vanilla, going up to these lookout towers, you can get the lookout tokens from the chests up there. Once you get all 3 of them, you can trade them in for the pyramid key. Walk into the pyramid, and there's a crystal. 2 of the lookout tokens you can get without a mount. The 3rd one requires a quintar. You can't rent a quintar yet. The 2nd crystal is the ninja crystal. Unfortunately, you get ambushed by ninjas as you try to approach. You can try to go around the path that the ninjas take you in, but you need either the ibex or the owl to get around them, which you can't get at this point. And the 3rd one is the Valkyrie. There is a jump that is half a block off from being possible without a mount. If you could make that jump, you could get into the mountain, or get into the volcano without a fight, and possibly climb the entire volcano without a fight. Yeah, this requires pyramid key. I suppose skeleton key would also work. To get in from the other side, I believe would require fish. I think this is also the dungeon that gives you the ibex at the end. So yeah, if I could just get that fight done, or get the, not fight done, if I could just get that extra little bit of jumping potential, I don't know, get some coyote time on the jump or something.
So what you're saying right now is you're basically trapped.
Yeah, right now I'm just totally trapped. I softlocked the Archipelgo. So, all of that has been for nothing. Yeah, you have to go in, do this talking, you disconnected, open. Oh, yeah. You have to type it in every time.
Oof.
Oh, wait. Okay, no, you can do keyboard input. It's the square button, or F on the keyboard.
F is my favorite square button.
Huh, would you look at that? It gave me back all of my things. And it reopened some chests and stuff.
Yeah, because you've already sent it to Archipelago. Archipelago is just sending it back to your save.
Neat. Wait, that squirrel.
Oh, I just got past 100,000 cards.
Um, aha! So I suppose it can be useful to do a little bit of sequence breaking just to get a few extra items, but probably ultimate. Oh my gosh! What's my home point? Is it spawn? Yeah, it's spawn. So now I can go into the desert and get more checks. I have the skeleton key. I can get extra checks. So another thing, in the default randomizer, uh, certain chests will only contain certain types of items. Like armor and weapons are randomized among the armor and weapons. For this, that does not seem to quite be the case. Any chest could have any items, so I have to remember that, yeah, I do want to open up the red chests. I do want to talk to everybody. I don't have 15 copper anymore. Oh, that's something interesting to note. But I do still have my Phoenix Syrup. So it's interesting. I can like sell goods, buy the clamshells, leave and come back. Or like just buy like oh, cool. You had a fish once. Do 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 do.
Oh, Amanda just showed up.
Oh, in the manga. Okay.
Yeah, last name Hug and Kiss.
No. Interesting. See, I'm not a big fan of starting in spawn just because escaping from spawn is so annoying. Which is why I usually just sequence break into the desert and just leave from there. Clamshell. Do, 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 do. I remember when I was first playing this game and I saw this big giant thing and I was just like, could this possibly be for? And then hours and hours and hours later, I found out that it was for the fish race. There's something I absolutely love about this game is that all of like the minigame stuff like exists. Like for most of the Quintar races, you can just find them and just explore in the Quintar races. The last one you can find it, but you can't explore in it.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
No, that doesn't do it. Ah, I knew
Oh
I could
god.
do it.
Now that I'm doing, with me doing that, do you remember the Rage Quit video? Michael was playing No Luca No.
Nope.
The one where it's like preventing the cat from drinking the milk from a bowl of cereal.
Nope.
Oh. I shared that with a friend of mine, who at the time had a cat named Luca. So whenever Michael was yelling at Luca, the actual cat was just like, oh, what'd I do? Poor
No,
kitty.
Luca, no. Meow. Wait, I can't get that check because I don't have the dog bones. I knew I should have saved with that home crystal right there.
That sure was an interesting way that your voice went in the middle of that sentence.
I got ambushed. I was just going around, mind my own business and whatnot, and I got absolutely ambushed by a roaming monster. That's just like, hey, it's time to play.
Play?
Yeah, whatever. Diamond dust. Essentially useless.
It's also interesting how Amanda's title in the manga is Mother of Demon Children.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Oh, okay. She has the title Guardian of Children, but she is called Mother of Demon Children, like by reputation. Okay.
That's still not a nice thing to call orphans.
Yeah. Also, what is it? I'm on chapter 16, page 24. Amanda is straight up groping Nell.
I am
They
recording.
really
You know
kinda-
that, right?
Huh?
You know I'm recording, right?
I did not know. I thought you were doing this as a test and not as a recording.
No, yeah, I've been recording.
Yeah, you probably should have told me that you were going to be recording this.
I did my intro and everything.
When?
When I started recording?
When?
35, 35 minutes ago?
That can't possibly be right.
And 52 seconds.
Well then, I guess you're going to have to bleep that out. Or not. See if anyone notices.
Oh, a Callisto Stone.
Yeah, if I'd realized you were recording, I probably would have
Not been talking about the manga you've been reading?
yeah, not been talking about the manga, not been talking about my friend.
Item. Callisto Stone. Let's go to the Callisto Shrine. Oh, right. Shrine's vanilla. Wait, does the game not realize that I can do this? Also, also, but also, literally me uploading a video mid-recording because it has to go up in like 18 minutes. But it was editing until like now. It was processing until now.
Alright. I need to pee and then I will be right back with a drink. The two things are unrelated.
I think I found a bug.
Oh? What kind of bug?
An unintended thing in the video game.
Oh.
You see this, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I already got the item once, and so it won't let me get it again.
Did you get it in your previous, now non-existent save file?
No. Like, I went up there and, like, I got the item. Sort of a thing.
Very odd.
Wait. Oh, drat, that wasn't set to on. And that wasn't set to on. And that wasn't set to on. Well, now we're stuck up here until we can get back down again. We have Callisto Stone, so we can totally get up here. We're just not supposed to be able to be up here.
That took a while to show up.
What did?
The Nan's Coco? That took a couple seconds after you interacted with the chest to show up. Clam?
Listen, there is a chest in the basement. Diamond dust. And, like, I just love how much this game just absolutely rewards exploration. You just walk around and you just explore and it just... gives you things for walking around and exploring.
Yes.
It's like, oh, hey, what's over here? I don't know, but it's something new.
What's new with you?
Well, I think I just found, like, this elevator part.
That's not new. That was a couple minutes ago.
So, like, I
Okay,
bought
that
this
was
game
more
for
like...
my little brother for him to play as well. And he does not have, like, the drive to be curious and to explore. Like, he'd been playing it for a few hours, and it's like, oh, I didn't even realize I could go over here. It's like, you kind of have to continue with the plot. Like, you have to really explore. He got to, like, the capital city, and that was it. Like, I just love games that you can, like, if you explore properly, like, if you know what you're doing, you can sequence break it. And, like, it is kind of fun to sequence break a game by accident. If you are expecting that what you will do a sequence break. If you're just like, oh, I'm just exploring, da 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 da, why am I in a level 7, a chapter 7 area already? But if you go into a place like, oh, I don't think I'm supposed to do this, but can I? Oh, look, I'm in a chapter 7 area. It's like, okay, that's your own fault. You knew what you were doing.
Yeah.
But I have played some games where I just, oh, I've wandered into a high level area. I wish I'd known that this would lead there. I just wanted to look around.
Yeah, some of the Final Fantasy games do that. And I think we saw, like, I knew about Final Fantasy 2 because you can go basically anywhere on the world map pretty much from the start.
I,
But I know we saw a video recently that kind of showed that one little bit of, like, the first continent.
Yeah, is in, like, the final area, the Peninsula of Power.
Exactly.
No, no, no. And I love that, like, the fights aren't just random fights. You can absolutely try to run away from fights before they happen. I'm not a fan of turn-based combat, just in general. I just don't really quite like it. Um, but yeah, I don't really like turn-based combat, and it's always been annoying to me in games where you're just like going around, da 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 da. Oh, here's a fight, and it's like, oh, fine. Especially, it's like, hey, here's a fight. No, you can't escape from it. It's a fight. So it's like, okay, fine, I'll go through the fight. Blah, 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 blah. Especially if the fight, like, just takes a few minutes to complete, and it's like, did I really have to do all of that? The power of the crystal compels you.
I noticed the boss is the boss twitching or is it moving closer to you slowly? It's just twitching.
Yeah, just moves like by itself. Oh gosh, right, the crystals are checks. Good thing
You were really expecting that to be a job, weren't you?
That's what it's supposed to be. Like a job or a project of some sort.
Oh, you were doing that to make the fight go in the... Well...
Yeah, if you can lead the enemy towards the water, jump into the water, and have the enemy jump in as well, and just lead the enemy into the water, and then you don't have to worry about it until you reload the area. See, just like that. And, like, there's one part with, like, optional, like, boss fight against, like, the Craig demon in this game. And, like, the game even warns you, like, hey, that Craig demon is, like, a really tough fight, and you can see that it's tough because, like, it, has the boss level flame. That's another thing. You don't have to get into a fight to be able to tell how tough the enemy is. You can look at the flame and say, like, oh, orange, that's a pretty tough one. So in, like, casual
Hey,
play,
you
when you're
unlocked the
actually
class.
fighting, yep, the Aegis.
I believe it's pronounced Aegis.
The Aegis. But
Aegis.
so yeah, like in casual play, you can just, oh yeah, like this right here, you can barely see that you can jump up here. And it's like, oh, why do you want to be up here? Well, there's a box up here. And some dialogue.
And a man.
Well, duh. So yeah, you can't actually climb all the way up this without a mount. I think with Owl you can climb up. You can Owl jump up. Oh my gosh, the Quintar Pass! That could be
Nice.
useful.
And clams.
Clamshell, clamshell. Oh, a lookout token. That's neat. Okay. No. Drat, I'd have to open up like the module, whatever thing, manually in order to do a hint. Drat, I want to know where my owl is. I have 20 clamshells. I think I need like 88.
Oh, Lord. Is that
I'm
what you
not-
set it to?
No, I set it to random.
Oh, dear.
I'll have to double check the ammo. I didn't think that 80 was a possible number.
You could set it as high as 100.
Okay.
And I believe the default was 19.
The default was like 17 for whatever reason.
Yeah,
So I
17
just
or
chose
19.
random. I mean, it could be one and could just be in a place that I absolutely could not access yet. Like, but sometimes when you drop the enemy fire into water, depending on what the enemy is, it can swim. So it can just come back out and continue chasing you.
It's a wolf. Can you beat it?
Probably not. Yeah, there's a reason I don't try to fight. Yeah, that was a red flame anyway. If it was like a blue flame, I could totally try. Wait, there's a hidden chest. There's a hidden chest back here.
Nuts.
From yourself.
Yes, we all know you're a little bit nuts.
So this is essentially a decently easy fight. Interesting that this is vanilla, though. Oh, I thought he just attacked 5 times and, like, that was it. Wait, you actually have to do things?
Well, that timing sucked.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. I'm good.
You said this is an easy fight?
This was supposed to have been. Now, it would probably be a bit easier if I'd actually,
Done
given my
any leveling
characters,
up in advance?
or given my characters gear.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. You've picked up a bunch, haven't you?
Like, it sure looks like I have, but... I think I see what this is.
What? What happened?
Alright, I need to change someone to a warrior. There we go. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, it helps if you have classes that are meant to use weapons and armor.
Oh, I don't have any proper armor for this.
Uh-oh.
We're
So your
fine.
warrior is your glass cannon. Anyways, right, I said I was going to go pee and then get a drink, so I'll be right back.
Whew. Oh, that was fast.
What? I haven't even stood up yet. Now I have. I've got to make sure I don't step on another ketchup packet. I've stepped on 2 or 3 ketchup packets today. I don't know where they're coming from.
When a mama ketchup and a daughter ketchup love each other very much. Nine plus or minus 4. Just keep using your magic. That's actually the secret. Oh my gosh, we did a fight. We gained a little bit of experience. Yeah, which side do I want to go down? The stuff. The right side. Yeah, I think, yeah, this is a little bit of a longer archipelago. But also, I would totally be hinting for that owl drum pretty much as fast as possible. Also, I have... Oh, right. Also, I have a setting in place, so... No, right? No. Yes, maybe. Yeah! No! I have a setting in place, so as I get, like, equipment, I get, like, worst to best equipment. So, I can't just find anything that's like really good, just put it on and fight encounters that are well above my level. Because I wasn't planning on doing any fighting, but if I have to fight the knight anyway, I might as well just like disable that and allow myself to just fight things. No, 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 no. Even though I have the Callisto Stone, and the Callisto Stone was definitely in a place I could access, it doesn't think I can get these checks. Which means it also doesn't necessarily think that I can get down here. Oh. Wasn't I supposed to be able to get to the ice area from here? Yeah, I can just hop on down to the overpath and just absolutely explore. Can I get back to the city without a fish from here? Oh, right. That's like the entry place. That goes under this. Can I just go all the way up from here? How far up can I go? I forget, but I don't think I need the quint. Do I need the quintet to make some of these jumps? I'm not supposed to be here. But if I get access to the fish space, I can make it everybody's problem. That! That was an annoying one to fail. What's so great about so much of this game's platforming is that for a lot of the harder jumps, if you mess up, you land on like spikes or water or whatever, and then you can just retry the jump immediately. You don't even lose any like health or whatever. Oh, that doesn't help me. Ooh, max level increased to 70. Wait, I thought my max level was 10. What? No! Okay. Oh, wait, isn't there a boss fight at the end of this dungeon? So if I want to avoid that, I kind of have to rely on all of my knowledge of sequence breaks. I just like guaranteed to just keep hitting that over and over again. Okay, this one. Mm. It's a relatively narrow opening to land on there. Oh, right. It also requires some knowledge of another glitch. So, if I just hold diagonal right, I don't make it. But if I hold down on the controller and left on the keyboard, I can make it. Because even though I'm playing with the controller, it's still, like, accepting the controls from the keyboard at the same time. And so if you're holding one direction with one thing and another direction with another, it doesn't really know what to do and just gives you both. Right, whole bunch of high level enemies. So normally when going diagonally, you go, less up and less, you know, less in the two other directions in order to go more on the diagonal. Or this you don't. um, no! Because every time I screw up on that, I have to redo all of this. And that is a pretty annoying jump to make. And then walk all the way back here. And like, yeah, I skip a few jumps over like these, but Alright, that eventually worked out for me, didn't it? Eventually. Does exploring around this way give any sort of a benefit? No. I think when designing a game, you kind of have to decide if you want to reward exploration or punish it. You can't just go like halfway on that. Expect the players to like explore what most suits you and to know not to explore in other places. You have to either, you know, put like potions and whatnot in places out of the way, so they'll want to go looking for them, or don't put anything anywhere out of the way, so they know not to look for anything eventually. Crystal Project absolutely rewards exploration. Crystal Project rewards exploration. It wants you to go and find things. That's almost kind of the whole point of it. Well, at least it's an important amount of it. No! Warp to Callisto Shrine. So if I go to the right, I can't do that because of that. But if I go down to the left here. See, I thought I could jump off of this mountain and get to the ice area, but that's not here. So it's like my only ways to get to progress. Like, let's see, I could try to go get that. I could try to go get, like, the ferry. That could help. Essentially, if I can get fish, owl, or ibex, I could escape. Fish cello, fish violin, ibex bell, or owl drum. If I could get any of those four things, I'd be able to escape from here. But, like, is it worth it to pull up the text client just to hint for those four things?
I mean, probably.
I'm supposed to be able to get that chest. But I absolutely can. Hey, it's a clamshell!
Clam!
I'm
How many
actually,
clams
that
do you
was the
have now?
last one I needed. And I just won for that.
Do you just win immediately when you get it, like with Ocarina of Time, or is it...
I don't know. I... Oh, shoot. Do I actually need the printer for this? Because I can't jump up there.
Especially if you don't jump.
Oh my gosh, I think I might actually just flat out need the Quintar. Well, what's the text?
That's a deep subject.
Yeah, whatever. Turn off caps lock. Oh, of course. Hint. Item dash owl drum. I need a lot more points. Oh my gosh.
What did you set the thing to?
I think 10%. Can I change? I know it's possible to change the hint percent mid run, but I don't know how to.
Okay, you're hang on. I know how to do that. Hang on. Just bring up... Do you have like the hosted page open?
On Archipelgo?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and you were at the text box for the client? Not for the
Maybe?
client, but that for the
Server command?
Yes.
The box that says server command? I'm at that box, yes.
Okay. /option
/option.
space hint _ cost
Hint cost.
space whatever number you want.
1%.
Not 1%, just 1.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, because I didn't say percent. I just said number.
Alright. Alright, and then if I do hint item owl drum. Okay. Capital Sequoia. um. No. No, I don't want Salmon Bay map. Alright, well. So it looks like without a fair, decent amount of good luck, that this leads into Yeah, requiring fights and such. But still, that's good to know. That's important.
Hmm.
I think that thing killed us faster than we could give up. So let's see, if we go over here. Okay, no, that doesn't. I don't think that would do anything for us either. You get to here at least. We can almost actually just get right back up onto the cliff, which might almost be a better choice. I. It's all like one big puzzle, and I am missing so many pieces. Oh,
So many pieces.
wait, does this get me back up? Does this get me up? Maybe not quite. Maybe, maybe. Can't grab that check, because I needed to go up here. But I can wrap around here. If I can get back onto the bridge, I'm good. I'm on a bridge. I don't think that was the right bridge, but I got onto a bridge. If it's the wrong bridge, then I think that might be a little bit even better. No, this is the upper bridge. There are a lot of upper bridges, I'm noticing. If you notice that, I'm noticing that right now.
I don't know. I've never played the game.
And then this leads to the cold. And into there, but we shouldn't go over there. Gosh, right now I just want to mount just for the extra speed. Do 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 do. Okay, so I found my way back to I found my way to Castle Sequoia, or Capital Sequoia. Here we go. The issue now. No, the guard lets us in. Okay, good. Sometimes the guard just won't let you in because it's too dangerous to leave. So he's just like, no, you can't do that. Hand of Midas. Gold increased after battle by 50%. Old rolled stone and a clamshell. Wait, I don't want the old rolled stone. The assassin class. That's neat. It's also only 92 coppers. Oh my gosh! Fish!
Fish! Is it the rideable fish, or was it just like...
Yeah, it's one of the fish.
Okay. Because you've made the joke before where you completed fish percent by finding someone who was just selling fish to eat.
The issue is I can't buy the salmon violin.
Oh, you don't have enough money.
No, it's 11 gold. I have like 4.
And you don't have enough stuff to sell?
No, I've sold everything that sells for 1 silver piece or more. Because I have it set that I get equipment essentially sequentially, I don't have good, valuable equipment to sell.
Oof.
Progressive level cap and a samurai.
Samurai? I guess those would be useful if you were going to... Oh, hey, Dione Stone.
Neat. But yeah, buying the classes counts as getting to the crystals. Valkyrie and Beatsmith. Oh, the map's okay.
Did you just jump off of someone's head to get in there?
Yeah, I didn't have to. I just did.
Claire, you're not Mario.
Roing? Yeah, I didn't kill them. They're totally fine. Hey, look, it's a rare item that you cannot sell because it's an important item.
Clam.
Yeah, what's more annoying? Getting a rare item that can't be sold, or just getting some common item that can be sold for a few copper?
Good question.
I'm actually playing a very dangerous game here because if I accidentally run into any of these enemies, I have to redo the entire getting into this area again.
I agree, you are playing a very dangerous game called Crystal Project.
Oh, the 4 chests got banned. Oh, right, yeah. I'm so used to the randomizer. Like, every set item is replaced with another set item. So all 4 of those chests, which are the top item that the person sells, are supposed to all be the same item just 4 times. Because it's supposed to be 4 of the, like, stones to... 1-use stones to warp here. Yeah, this game has character. This game has jokes. If you fall like through the roof and land on that bed up there, there's actually a mini cutscene that plays where the guy is surprised because he fell on the bed, and the guy from the next room over is like, "Hey, is everything okay in there?" And it's like, "Yeah, no, everything's fine." I just want to show off that cutscene. Well, I want to see it again. Whee! Well, that downright's on me. Everything okay? Yeah, no, everything's fine. I don't know if it like keeps happening if you keep falling in. It probably does. But like just having NPCs react to what you the player does at all is Incredible. So, whatever, anyway, I did find a fish.
Fish.
So, I did get fish percent, even if I didn't get all of the clamshells.
Yeah, well, your
Alright,
true
stuff
goal
is
is the
here.
clamshells. You know that.
Is-
Your
but
personal
is it
goal is
really?
fish.
Oh, mana ring. That probably only sells for some silvers, though. Oh, wait, if you go all the way down here, then you can get this. Hey, look, it's that area that I was down at earlier and wanted to leave. You go through
I
the
really hope
entire
you're not
dungeon
planning
and
to go
come out
back
with
down
me.
there.
No, no, no. Oh, God. Usually in randomizers, I get all my money from... Oh, it's an item? Hey, clamshell. I get all my money from, like, getting much too high-level equipment and selling it. But I changed that setting, so now that's not a thing I can do.
I
So
mean,
now
you
I'm
can
just
always
broke.
change that in your ammo for next time.
Yeah, I think I will. So, of course, the issue with me potentially playing this, and I think you already know what I'm going to get at here for this, is, like...
Is that a boss flying towards you?
Yeah, this is the Craig demon. You have to hide
Oh.
from it as you come along, or else it will spot you. Yeah, you have to hide from it.
Wow.
You have to hide behind these things, or else it will reach you and fight you. But once it's
Like that.
behind, it can see you.
Wow.
That's not just killing me because I'm underleveled. Like, even if you were expected level for that part of the game, it would still one-shot the entire party. It is absolutely devastating.
But as you were saying,
I don't know what I was saying.
the problem with you playing this?
Oh, right, yeah. Well, isn't it obvious? You complain up that Ocarina of Time is too hard to find checks for.
Yeah, this world is
bigger.
probably bigger. And you don't tend to have chunks of checks. Like, yeah, when you're in like a city, sure,
Yeah,
like there's
get
some
a
chunks of
bunch
checks,
for
but there's a
myself.
few other like specific locations that'll have like chunks of checks. But most of these checks are basically isolated.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, go to this region. But also, yeah, in Ocarina of Time, generally, you say like, oh, I need this check. And I'm like, yeah, I can get it. Just give me a bit of time. Or, oh, I need this item. But it's like, you tell me what, like, a check that you need, and I'm just like, where's that area?
Fish percent. But,
Oh, hey, look, it's the bullies. You can see them. If I go to the right, the bullies will try to fight me.
so I would say that, this is probably okay for, like,
groups where, like, it's expected to take a long time. Oh, like the Sunday group. I should play this.
Yeah, this would probably be good for that, considering how slow everyone tends to go. Although what I was going to more suggest is this is good for asyncs.
That too. Leave me alone. I'm hunting noobs. So you need the bento quintai, or a quintai, or an ibex, or a fish, or the owl. With any of those, then you can get around here, talk to the quintai guy, No, right, you need the brutish. Why? No, you need to get the brutish Quintar eye to get the flute,
which, of
don't you?
course, is going to be randomized, so isn't even necessarily. Or does
No,
it
I'm
drop
thinking
from the.
it's supposed to drop from the end. No, I'm thinking for like a pacifist run.
Yeah.
You need to beat like basically a mini boss to get the Quintar flute. Yeah, you can reach 5 gold. That's it. What?
Well, that's an
Oh.
interesting. Oh?
Okay. So how it's supposed to work is in vanilla, once you've gotten at least 6 crystals, he does like, oh, you need 6 crystals. Oh, I see you have. You can come in, and he gives you like the luxury pass. And with that in your inventory, it doesn't have to do the check to do that bit of dialogue. You can just come in and you can just shop. In Randomizer, if you get the luxury pass, you can just walk in. Or if you get 6 crystals, you can just walk in. In Archipelgo, you walk in, if you have the 6 crystals, he gives you an item. I'm guessing you still need the luxury pass in order to enter. Otherwise, it does this dialogue of like him just giving you a thing that's supposed to be the luxury pass but has been randomized. However, apparently by me going in like 3 times in a row like this, I crashed the game. And there's an error box that popped up saying index was outside the bounds of the array.
Oh, dear.
So I'm going to screenshot this and put it onto the Archipelago
Archipelago
Discord.
Discord?
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, bum, this is what I did. Here's a bug for you. So we played Crash Percent. I've done Crash
Nice.
Percent before. We're doing Crash Percent, yo. We win. Hour and a half in, we found it. I already soft locked, but soft lock doesn't count.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, just a side thing. In one of my asyncs I'm in, someone is doing Pokemon, and they got the Pokerus.